What's good, my fellow Latex Warriors, coming back at you with another 7 Deadly Sins of Grand Cross video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how I feel about this whole Lolly Merlin Festival celebration. But before we get into this, hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and if you could like, comment, subscribe, be greatly appreciated. It shows that you guys are enjoying the content and helps with the YouTube algorithm. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. So, this celebration right here has been so fucking trash. I know there's some people out here that try to support the celebration, and once again, people try to use the excuse about the whole this is a gacha game, this game's not supposed to have hours upon hours of gameplay. But I'm just so sick of that fucking excuse. Are we just gonna use that excuse every time a gacha game performs like terribly? Like, oh, it's a gacha game, you're supposed to expect that. But it's like, dude, like, do you just want to be in the gacha game like barrier? You don't want to be known as like an actually good game. Like, that's all they want to be known for, because a lot of people use that excuse, especially like friends that I talk to or used to talk to. They would always be like every time I would complain about something in a gacha game, they're like, oh, what do you expect? It's a gacha game, you shouldn't be surprised. Like, I'm so sick of that excuse. Like, can we be better than a gacha game? Like, it's like Grand Cross has some of the most amazing QOLs I've seen in a gacha game and how fast they do them, but the content has been so shit the last 3 months. Like, dude, after the Assault Meliodas celebration, like, the content has just been really dry. Like, it's been terribly dry. Like, these last 2-3 months have sucked, and now we got this celebration that lasts until the 11th of March, so we still got about like a week or so on this, and it's boring. I'm gonna do a quick overview of what came with this festival, because this is just disappointing compared to like Escanor celebration. This one is just sad. So for this celebration, we had this new world demon come, which he's a joke, and the rewards aren't even that good. I'll scroll through the rewards real quick. They're really lackluster compared to rewards we've gotten before from other world bosses and stuff like that. They're just not really that good. Then you have, well, that's the exchange shop, that's not really content. And then you have this, but I don't even really consider this content, because it's the same thing we got during the first year anniversary. It's nothing new, and the rewards are even worse. And then you got this, this stage right here that you can do daily, but that's like literally like 5 seconds of playable content, so that's not really much. I don't know when this is supposed to be coming. I'm assuming this is coming like this week on like Wednesday or Thursday or something. But even then, this isn't really like content. This is like some kind of like gift thing, like a hawk thing. Then right here you got the King Exchange, and then you got the engraving thing, but none of that's content. And then when you go into the story, this is all we got was the last mission for chapter 16, and then we got all this. That's it. We only got chapter 17. That's literally all we got. They didn't, like, we waited like months for another chapter, a chapter of story. I was at least hoping for like 2, if not 3 chapters of story, but like we only get 1 chapter and that's it. And they left us on 95% of the story, so we're missing out on another 30 diamonds, and they're just sitting there. They're pacing the story way too slow. It's really annoying. But oh, I almost forgot to mention the Lolly Merlin banner. But like, dude. And then we have final boss Escanor. But other than that, it's just like, dude, this celebration is so lacking. Like, this is a festival celebration we're talking about here, guys. This isn't just some like normal unit that came out. This is a festival unit. And this celebration literally feels like a normal unit celebration. This literally feels like the Nanashi celebration. And I know also you had because we're done with them now. If you're not aware, the Denzel banner, it's not here because I finished it, but we had the Denzel banner, but that's not content, that's just an addition. Like I said about Grand Cross, they have good QOLs and like good little things they add to these celebrations, but there's not enough content. Of course, you got Hawk Pass as well. I'm not going to go over all that, it's on the database if you want to, but there's just not, like, the content is lacking. There's not much content. And it's just really frustrating because I love Grand Cross. I'm not like a whale or anything. I've only spent like a couple $100s over like a couple months span. I know to some people that might be like insane, but I've been playing the game for like 9 months, going on 10 months, and I only spent like $200-300. So that's really not even that bad. And the money wasn't even mine. Like, most of it came from like my birthday, and it was like graduation money because I didn't have anything else to spend it on, so I just spent it on this. And I can't really save anyway because I'm not even gonna get into all that. That's life problems, but I don't want to. I don't want to bore you guys with that, and most of you guys probably don't even care. But overall, man, this celebration is really lackluster. Grand Cross has got to do better with these celebrations. Otherwise, like, people are already dropping the game. I have a dude in my guild named Benny. He's like a big whale in this game. Like, he spent big money on this game, and he quit like yesterday because he just got burnt out. Like, and Grand Cross has been really stale, so I can't really blame him for quitting. Like, Grand Cross has been really stale as of late. And I know this game has PvP, so people are like, ooh, when there's no content, you can play PvP. But when the PvP meta is literally just the one Escanor, like, even though Lolly Merlin's out, like, I've beaten every Lolly Merlin team I ran into. Like, she's a good unit, but she's not meta shifting like all the other festivals were. Like, Lolly Merlin, she didn't, like, change the meta completely to the point where, like, if you don't have her, you can't win. Like, that's not the case. The one Escanor was literally the case of if you didn't have him, you lost. Like, you couldn't win. Assault Melee wasn't even that meta shifting either, because his team was literally just a stall ult rush. Like, all the metas we had, like, I probably say the most exciting meta we had was like the Lost Vein meta, and that was before even the first anniversary. Like, it just seems like they're going backwards with the metas. They're not really making them fun or anything, and I'm really hoping when they do like people like Purgatory Bond and stuff, the meta's actually going to be fun. But overall, man, before we get to the outro of this video, Grand Cross, you gotta do better with these celebrations. Like, this is, like, really disappointing. You guys gotta do better. Otherwise, like, players are gonna drop. And not only that, we got the global sync with JP thing. They're about to be synced banner-wise with us, too. I'm not really liking that as well. I'm gonna mention that in the video before this, because I'm gonna be posting a video about the new banner on global and how I feel about that, so you'll probably see this before this video, so you guys will understand how I feel about that. But that's, like, gonna be annoying as well, and I'm not really a fan of that, and I explained why. But that's basically it for this video, man. Grand Cross, you gotta do better with these celebrations, otherwise it's GG. Like, Global Grand Cross is already like a wasteland, besides Seedon carrying it. Without Seedon on Global, Grand Cross is like literally dead on Global. But that's it for this video. If you guys want to discuss this in the comment section down below, let me know. Once again, this video will have timestamps, so if you guys didn't know that, they will be there, and I'll try putting that in the title, like read description or something, so people know to look in there for the timestamps, because I think people that watch my videos just genuinely don't go to the description, which I can understand, because sometimes I don't go to the descriptions on videos either. But I just want to let you guys know that, so you guys know where to go, because I'm doing timestamps on all my new videos, so people can go where they need to go for information. But that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure not to pull out for too tight, otherwise Dolphin might fight. This is Latex God, signing out.